Dude, even my glasses are filthy. I'm a wreck.
You look fine.
Welcome to Toledo Craft Beer TCB. I'm Josh Wagy.
And I'm Bobby DeSeyn.
And we are here at Treo in Sylvania.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love Treo.
Yeah, I've been meaning to come in here for a little while, and it really surprised me. They have a great craft beer list. Their drafts are really good. They're doing a really cool, they have a great happy hour thing from 5 to 7 that I walked in earlier and there wasn't a spot at the bar. I was like, where am I supposed to sit? They're like, over there in the corner.
Like, give people good beer and...
Bring me a headhunter, I'll be over in the corner.
Perfect, right?
I was in the corner, I got the headhunter, and I went, yay! Which is fantastic, you know. That's a beer that's close, Cleveland, from Fatheads, and that is an amazing, amazing IPA.
Yeah. You know, something as far as Treo goes, like, something that I've always really respected of them is that, I mean, they have wonderful food. It's an amazing atmosphere.
Right.
People are great. But you know, they've always embraced craft beer, at least you know as far as I can remember. You know, and they've done a kind of a switch to, you know, offering more draft now. I mean, that's definitely their focus. But I mean, 2 years ago, whenever I started selling, they had probably the best bottle list in all of Toledo.
No
I mean,
kidding.
you know,
Yeah.
that like literally they were carrying, you know, different, I mean, Belgians that no one else was carrying, you know, that you wouldn't even be able to get retail, you know what I mean? So, I mean, they had something where they only had maybe 4 drafts, and, you know, it was a little sketchy as far as, you know, they had some Bud Light and whatnot.
Right.
But, I mean, you could come in and you can get, you know, some beers that were just out of this world, you know, Cork and Cage 750s and whatnot. But, you know, like I said, they've kind of done a switch. You know, they have, 10 handles now? And that seems to be, you know, more of their philosophy now. It's more going into draft, you know, less of the bottles, but at the same time, very, very quality bottle list to go along with the drafts that they have.
They do, and Nate, the general manager here, he completely surprised me. You know, like his knowledge on craft beer is phenomenal. I was very impressed. You know, he was describing beers to me in a way that if I was at the brewery, like seriously, like he seriously, obviously studies it. You know what I mean? He's definitely a sour guy, so you'll get like Jolly Pumpkin in here.
Yeah, I think, you know, most of the time they'll usually keep on the Jolly Pumpkin.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool because that's pretty local. I mean, you know,
Ann Arbor,
45 minutes up the road, and you know, you're a Jolly Pumpkin. Yeah,
fantastic place. But they're craft beer. They do an interesting thing here with their drafts. All drafts are $6, which is crazy because, you know, kegs cost all different ranges. So every beer is $6, and then their happy hour from 5 to 7, all beers are $3, no matter what it is. That is just pretty awesome. Which is pretty awesome. So last time I was here, the first time I would experience this, I drank a Jolly Pumpkin for $3 at 6:15. You know, it was like,
and you're not even going to be able to go to Jolly Pumpkin and get a Jolly Pumpkin for $3.
Right, it's crazy. But yeah, and then, you know, after 7 o'clock, all their drafts go back to $6. And so far, they say it's really been working out well for him. He said he had positive comments about it, and they're going to keep going with it. It's really cool. You know, I was really surprised. The only one they have on now that's not on the special was it was a Goose Island Matilda.
Oh, Lembicus. Yeah.
Lembicus. Okay, that was the only one that they said they absolutely could not do on special because that's just too out of hand.
Yeah.
Which I definitely want to try. Nate said something about it not being quite as sour as he was hoping for. But I've had Matilda plenty of times, but I've never had this one, so I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, but no, like right here, I'm drinking Great Lakes Smokehouse Porter, and it's fantastic. You know,
that's actually a collaboration.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a collaboration with, was it Deschutes? Hey, Nate. 1 second.
Yelling across the restaurant.
Yeah, sorry. Faux pas.
No, that's all good.
But it's a collaboration. It's they did it's a class of '88.
Oh, wow.
And they did a collaboration. I think it's with Deschutes. We'll have to see.
Okay.
But I know that like North Coast did one too. North Coast did one with Rogue, Deschutes.
Okay.
And they did like I forget what they did, barley wine.
Okay.
But it's all of these different breweries that started in 1988.
Okay.
So the class of '88, and they decided that that they were going to do these different collaborations, and this is, I believe, one of them.
I actually really enjoy this. It's actually a pretty easy drinkable smoked beer.
Yeah.
You could drink this by itself and not have to pair it with food or something to get through it.
Right.
I really like it. I had my my bachelor party in Cleveland, and we started at Great Lakes.
Oh, cool.
And we went around to a bunch of local breweries and did a little brew trip. It was great. But the first beer I had there was a smoked beer. It was more of a smoked ale. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
But I didn't like it.
Oh,
like
okay.
The first one I had, it was straight, just over the top smoked bacon, and it was almost, to me, it was almost undrinkable.
Really?
And it said it was their first one. That's why when I saw this, I wanted to give it another chance. You know what I mean? Because I had that smoked beer during Gaff.
Yeah.
And I love that. And that was really, really good.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give smoked beers more of a thought. And
I love smoke. Like I mean,
right.
I am drawn to that flavor.
Yeah, like I need this beer. I need to go to Deeds Barbecue. And just have a day.
Exactly, right?
You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what I want. Like, like Deeds, Trevor, need to get some beer.
Some Alcabia.
That's right. Or at least be BYOB. I'll just bring this in.
I know, right?
Yeah, $2 corking fee or something. That'd be great. No, whatever. And that's another thing. I wish more restaurants did that. Like places like Deeds and places that would do because I don't know how that works with the liquor license. Like if you don't have a liquor license at all, can you be BYOB? Like I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
Or to charge a corking fee. Like I need to find that out because I would love to I would be all about, if I owned a restaurant and there wasn't a liquor license available, I would totally promote, go to Denny's,
bring it in.
Go to Denny's, go to Anderson's. Here are the beers that they have in stock there that go amazing with our food.
Right.
Go there, get your food, get your beer, and come to my place.
Well, and that's unfortunately, that's kind of like the problem with a lot of places. And me being a beer rep, like I'm into beer.
Right.
But it's like, if I want if I'm going to an Indian restaurant and I want to get, like we had this Westbrook. It's a brewery that makes this awesome. It's a beer that's made with. It's a golden ale made with like basil and stuff.
Okay.
And it's like this is going to be perfect to pair. But there's no way that you're going to have this on your menu.
Right.
And it's like to be able to take that in and say, hey, you know what? Charge me. That's fine. Like I don't mind, but like just charge me a corking fee or something because I want to pair this beer with your cuisine.
Right.
So
I know. I've been to places in Chicago. I've been to big cities that do it all the time because obviously liquor licenses are just crazy, astronomical expensive.
Yeah.
And in Toledo, more bars. I found out today there's another brewery being launched here in Toledo, a huge one. And more details on that to come. But I just think more places should think about doing that and promoting it that way. Because they could charge a corking fee. It could be $1 or $2. It couldn't be that much. No. For beer, who cares?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Nate. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is a collaboration with who? Is it Deschutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It is Deschutes.
It's totally Deschutes.
Okay. Yeah. I talked about how impressed I was of your craft beer knowledge when it came in. It's awesome. Very cool.
Back to Treo.
Yeah.
I'm drinking an Oreo de Calabaza. We already talked about Jolly Pumpkin.
He drinks those a lot.
Awesome.
I like the baby bottle. I love that.
I know, isn't this?
It's fantastic.
Just adorable.
Yeah. We might have to go to Jolly and shoot a quick our first road trip video.
Yeah, right?
To the craft beer in Ann Arbor.
That's kind of local, right?
I think we're gonna we have to get some beer shirts made.
Perfect.
And then we'll go up there and represent TCB.
Well, hey, come out to Treo, drink some delicious beer, and eat some
Definitely.
good food too. So
For sure, yeah. I'm about to order some food, so get them on Smash.
cheers.
Cheers.
Craft beer.